Okay, so what we have here is the TRUSTECH patio heater, model HCH 1500, and it is a 120 volt heater, and it does go up to 1500 watts. Alright, I've got everything unpackaged, and here you've got your base. This is a metal base. It's got a pretty good amount of weight to it, so that'll help it to be nice and solid. And you've got your three metal posts here that this will mount on. And so you got your bottom with the flange. This attaches here. You've got these two, I guess these are optional. You can slip these over and use it to wrap your power cord through. So it's just for just to tidy that up a little bit. And then this is just a piece of trim that slips over onto the flange and makes that look nice. And then you've got your heating element, which will rest on top. So the first thing that we've got to do is remove all of these screws here. You've got them in the base, and then you've got them in your poles. So we start off with the bottom pole with the flange, and just line that up with the screw holes. You want to use the longer screws for this. And I'm not tightening these down all the way, just kind of getting it a little bit snug. That way I can still have some play. Just get these hands started. Okay, now we should be able to just go ahead and tighten these all the way down. Okay, it's nice and solid. And then we take our center pole, slip it over, and make sure you guys can see that. There we go. And then you're going to use the shorter screws to attach this. And just spin this around until you can line up the slots in the second pole with the slots in the first. And we're going to do the same thing. We're not going to tighten it all the way down until we get them all started. Okay, now we can go ahead and tighten these down. And then we want to take our top piece and get it mounted as well. Okay, so this top piece, first thing you want to do is remove this, and then you've got this pole in the center here that you're going to want to pull this out and then get this back on, because this is what you're going to use to tighten this down, and that's how it attaches. That's how it's going to attach here. This will go in, sure that this goes all the way in. And then you can use this to adjust the height. And once you get the height that you want, then you want to just tighten this down and it'll stay in place. Then you can take the entire heating unit and place it on the top here. Let me adjust the camera so we can see that. All right, so you can see that this adjusts, and I can adjust it up or down and use this to loosen or tighten. And also this can be adjusted as well. And we've got a handy pull string here that will take you through the different settings, the high, low, and off. And then we just need to plug it in and see if it works. You can pull it first, and then this comes on, and I can already feel some heat coming off of this, and it hasn't even come up to full heat yet. And yeah, warm my hands up a little bit here. At 6 feet, I can still feel the heat. So, you know, what I'm going to be using this for is to, you know, point this down and just heat this area right here. So, you know, it's easy to move around, so I can adjust the angle on it and point it down, and it should heat this couch area up nicely. Okay, I went ahead and mounted this guard on here, and this is primarily going to be used to guard this front grille. I would not use this to lift and transport the heater. I don't think that it is meant for that purpose, but it does, you know, give you the ability to block things from falling directly onto the heating element there. All right, so what are my final thoughts on this heater? So you can put it together pretty easily. I don't know, it took me about, 10 minutes max to put this thing together. It does have some nice easy adjustments for, you know, left to right, and you can raise this up and down just by loosening this knob here, and that's pretty easy as well. Changing the angle, I recommend that you do that before you turn this on, because this does get warm. You don't want to use this to change the angle because you might do some damage to it. It does put out 1500 watts of heat. You can actually feel the effects of the heat up to 6 feet away. The closer you get, obviously, the better it's going to be. It is portable, and you know, you can heat up a seating area, something like that, maybe a table. So I think it'll be fine to use for that. But because it's electric, you don't have to use it outdoors. You can actually take it indoors as well. I like this this pull chain, which turns it off, low, medium, and high. So it's really easy to use. When it's really cold in the winter, weather's bad, we don't spend a whole lot of time out here on the back porch. But in the spring and in the fall, when the temperature's not too bad during the day, but it does drop in the evening, I think this will be a good heating element to use out here on the back porch, just to, you know, to cut the cold from the area. But I think that's going to do it for this review. I'll have a link in the description if anybody's interested in picking one of these up. And if you have any questions, just leave it in the comments. and I'll do my best to get an answer for you.